Hello, I'm Tristin Garvin. I'm an actor, and I just recently got back from the Criterion 50% off sale. Those are always so tempting to get everything, but sadly, there's never enough space for everything. First thing out of my bag is I Am Cuba. This movie I had seen a couple years ago for actually a study abroad class I had done, and where I went to Cuba to learn about the arts and everything there. And I don't know, this one definitely is a movie that stuck out with me, especially because of, I think, the strong culture clash in a sense, because this one's a Russian-made film, but about Cuba and a lot of the oppressive American influence that we had had. And I just found there was so many different culture clashes, and yet it just was endlessly fascinating to watch. So definitely recommend. Next pick, My Beautiful Laundrette. I have not seen this one, but I am extremely curious because the premise just sounds very fascinating with, as it says, an uncommon love story between a young South London Pakistani man and a skinhead played by Daniel Day-Lewis. So I definitely am very curious. It says it's got a culture clash comedy, a subversive work of social realism. So it definitely sounds right up my alley. Another one I hadn't gotten but has been on my eye is Peeping Tom. I don't know, it looks so fascinating, just kind of like early 1960s, kind of like that sort of Hitchcockian like thriller, and I'm always a big fan of that, so I'm very curious. And I mean, you can't go wrong about movie creepy guy with a camera. And next, but certainly not least, is Brazil. I mean, what is there to say about this one that hasn't already been said? But I mean, I feel like this is one of those movies that just continuously becomes more and more like our modern day, despite being nightmarish. So, and final one in my bag, Risky Business. This one I had to get because the Criterion release actually has the director's cut, which I personally am a fan of because I remember watching Risky Business and I was super on board with it, and then like last 5-10 minutes I'm like, what is this ending? This is not the ending to this movie. Like, what did the studio do to this thing? I didn't know anything, and I quickly had to like look into it, and sure enough, the studio had tested it for audiences and tacked on a new, happier ending. But personally, I'm much more of a fan of the director's cut, so I'm very excited to add this one. So that's what I got from the Criterion sale, and next time maybe you'll see me in the Criterion closet itself.